It started with an apology. A stranger said he'd accidentally sent me $1,800 on Zelle. His tone was polite, panicked, human. Within minutes, a refund request hit my inbox. And that's how a simple act of kindness turned into the most sophisticated scam I've ever seen. I sell refurbished laptops online, nothing fancy, just side income. That week, I had a buyer named Jason H., who claimed he worked night shifts and wanted a Dell for his daughter. We talked on Facebook Marketplace. He said, "I'll Zelle you $450 right now." Then, seconds later, another message. "Wait, I think I sent $1,800 instead." "Oh no, please check." My email lit up. "You've received $1,800 via Zelle, pending refund confirmation." The logo looked real. The footer had bank fine print, everything. He followed with, "Please, can you refund $1,350? I really need that back. My rent's due. My balance hadn't changed, but the email said pending." He claimed his bank froze the transfer until I sent back the extra. I almost did it. His messages came fast, polite, desperate, guilt-tripping. He even sent a screenshot showing $1,800 sent. Later, I'd learned that the screenshot came from a template you can buy online for $20. I opened my bank app. Nothing, no pending, no deposit. Still, he called twice, voice trembling. "Please, I'll lose my apartment." I told him I'd confirm with my bank first. That's when he snapped, "You people always try to steal from me." He hung up. Within 10 minutes, I got another email, supposedly from Zelle support. Subject: urgent. Refund required to release funds. It quoted my conversation as if Zelle had read it live. That shook me. I checked the sender address, Zelle refund debt at cashconfirm.com, not at zellepay.com. I googled it. First result, overpayment scam alert. Exact same wording. My stomach dropped. I called my bank's fraud line. They confirmed no money had entered my account. The pending refund email was spoofed. If I'd sent that $1,350, it would have gone straight to the scammer's prepaid card. They never had $1,800 to begin with. It's a psychology trick. Rush. Empathy. Guilt. They make you fix their mistake before you realize there was no mistake. And because you initiated the refund, the transfer can't be reversed. An hour later, he called again from a new number. This time, the script was different. "This is Zelle fraud support. We noticed a refund issue." Same voice, same rhythm. I said, "Sir, I'm recording this call." He hung up instantly. I blocked every number and forwarded the emails to my bank's abuse desk. They said it happens hundreds of times a day, usually targeting small online sellers or seniors. That night, I posted the screenshots in a marketplace seller group. Within hours, 17 people said they'd gotten the same message, same tone, same fake logo. One woman had sent the refund. She lost $900. The buyer deleted his profile 5 minutes later. Now, before every sale, I add one line to my listings. Funds must be visible in my bank account before any refund or shipment. Since then, not a single scammer has followed through. If you sell online, remember, real transfers appear instantly in your bank app, not your inbox. No platform asks you to refund money to unlock payment. And if you ever get that guilt-soaked message, "I sent too much, please help," breathe, check your balance, and don't send a cent. The chargeback scam cost me sleep. This one could have cost me everything. Because sometimes the easiest way to lose money is by trying to be a good person in the story. It looked like the opportunity I'd been praying for. Remote position, $28 an hour, flexible schedule, direct deposit on Fridays. They said, "We found your resume online. Congratulations, you're hired." But by the time I realized the company didn't exist, my checking account was empty. This is how a fake job turned into real debt. I'd been unemployed for 6 weeks when an email arrived from Harrison Consulting Group. They said they'd reviewed my resume on Indeed and wanted to interview over Telegram. Odd, but remote jobs do that now, right? The recruiter, a woman named Elaine, walked me through a scripted interview. Questions were simple. Answers barely mattered. Within 15 minutes, she typed, "Congratulations. You're hired. We'll send a laptop and materials. You'll receive a check for onboarding expenses." It felt fast, but I was desperate to believe it. 2 days later, a FedEx envelope showed up. Inside, an official-looking cashier's check for $3,480. "Deposit it," Elaine said. "Buy office supplies. Send the remainder to our vendor." The logo matched a real bank. The signature even shimmered with microprint security ink. I mobile deposited it. My bank app showed funds available. Elaine sent me a list. MacBook case, $45. Ergonomic chair, $220. Vendor payment, $3,000. Wire same day. She said the vendor needed payment before noon to ship my workstation. So I sent it, straight to a prepaid account number she texted me. The next morning, my phone lit up with notifications. Check returned. Funds reversed. Balance, negative $2,980. I called the bank. They said the check was counterfeit. The available funds were provisional, temporary credit until clearance. When it bounced, I was responsible for every cent. I tried messaging Elaine. Her Telegram icon vanished. The chat history dissolved into grey bubbles reading, "User deleted." The fake company website went offline the same day. It's called the payroll or onboarding scam. They clone real company names, copy HR staff from LinkedIn, even fake offer letters using stolen templates. Victims, especially remote job seekers, are tricked into depositing counterfeit checks and forwarding the excess. Once you send it, you've laundered their stolen money for them and you owe your bank. The FBI says cases spike every hiring season. Average loss between $2,000 to $5,000. My bank froze my account for abnormal activity. Automatic bills bounced. For 3 weeks, I survived on borrowed cash while waiting for the fraud claim to finish. They cleared me of intent but kept the negative balance until I repaid it slowly. The hardest part wasn't the money, it was realizing how easy it was to fake legitimacy. Every detail looked real because I wanted it to. Here's how to protect yourself. 1. Verify company email domains. Real firms don't use Gmail or Telegram. 2. Never deposit checks from new employers you've never met in person. 3. Ignore vendor payments or refund requests until a check fully clears. 4. If it sounds too easy, it's because it's designed to be. I thought I'd landed my dream job. Instead, I learned that in 2025, scammers don't just steal your money, they steal your hope first. So if the offer feels perfect and instant, slow down. The real ones wait.